Hello everyone, it is I, Mike V. Hope you're having a wonderful day today. This video is going to be a post-commentary of day one of Poker Marathon Week. Highlights of that day's two No-Limit Hold'em progressive knockout tournaments. Without further ado, let's begin. Okay, so I will only be primarily focusing on the hands that happen after late registration with maybe one or two exceptions. So let's go ahead and get started. We had 8 players join the first ever tournament of this series, and I have Queen Jack on the button. So at this point, I had just a little bit above a starting stack. Travis decided to raise on the big blind. Bowling dude called, and I called as well, flopping an open-ended straight draw. So Travis is going to make it really expensive for me. I decided to risk it at this point. It did slow Travis down, so I was able to get a free river. The jack on a river gives me 2 pair, and that hurts me a lot because he bets, and that gives me gives me a reason to call. And he had kings, so he had me beat up until that point. I needed the straight, and I did not get it, unfortunately. You could argue that it was probably a bad call on the river. Thinking back. All right, so here I have ace-10 and I'm all in, and Travis calls, tries to knock me out. He flops an 8 and gets 3 8s on the turn. Okay, so I was already knocked out. First person knocked out, 8th place. So we're down to 7. Moving to this hand, ace-4 deuce. Boozers bets. Proud Monkey, BNL fan, goes all in. Boozers calls. It's queens against 9s. Queens hold, and Proud Monkey doubles up. And on this hand, Lost in Carolina is all in for 3,600. And Proud Monkey's going to call, try to knock him out with ace-6 against jack-10. Ace on the flop. And that does it. Dale, playing as Lost in Carolina, is out in 7th place. So we're down to 6. And on a board of jack-10, 8-7, Bowling Dude goes all in. Travis calls. Travis has the straight, and he's going to knock out BD Twitch in 6th place, rather. Excuse me. We're down to 5. And at this point here, looking at the editing strip here, this is going to be uncut until the end of the tournament. So we're down to 5. Boozers is all in. Travis calls with kings against 9s. Kings hold, and Boozers is out in 5th place. Proud Monkey raises to 1,000. Apologies if you can hear the dog barking in the background. And Zippy's going to call in the big blind, Queen 10-4. Proud Monkey bets 1,000. Zippy calls. Ace on the turn. Zippy's going to lead out for 500. Gets called. 6 on the river. It goes check, check. Pocket 7s for Zippy is good enough. He'll take it. Much needed pot there. Brings him up to 7,000. Little Joe's going to limp in the short stack. 3-handed. Flop of ace, jack, deuce with a couple of clubs. And that's when Joe goes all in. Gets both to fold. It takes down the pot. Heads up. Jack 4 deuce. Couple of spades. Zippy bets. Travis calls. 10 on the turn. Another bet and a call, deuce on the river. Goes check, check. Travis made the flush on the river, and it's good enough to take it, increasing his chip lead. Joe in the big blind has option. He's going to check it. 3-handed, jack 8-4, couple of diamonds. Checks the Proud Monkey, who bets 500. both call. Turns a 10. Joe shoves. Nearly pot-sized. Prime Monkey's going to call it with the best hand. Pair of jacks against a pair of eights. And little Joe is out in 4th place. So we're down to 3. We're in the money now. Top 3. Guaranteed at least $20,000. Plus whatever bounties they have accumulated up to this point. Heads up, Queen 7-3, all diamonds. Turns a, or excuse me, all hearts. Jack of diamonds on the turn, 7 of diamonds on the river. And Travis is going to win that one. Yeah, I won't be editing my audio anytime soon. We're just doing a straight up post commentary. I'm looking at the game just as you guys are. So Proud Monkey won that pot. A6-3. Proud Monkey bet 600, gets a fold. Zippy is in need of a double up. There's the all-in. And both other players call, so possible triple up or possible knockout. Jack 8-4, bet and a call, side pot 10 on the turn. Bet and a raise and a call, 5 on the river. Goes check, check. Proud Monkey with a pair of jacks. Queen kicker, and that takes it all. Zippy's out in 3rd, so we're heads up. Travis has the chip lead going into heads up. 7-7-5 on this board. Queen on the turn. Now we see a bet of 600 by Proud Monkey. Raise to 1,800 by Travis and a call. 5 on the river, so there's 2 pair on board. Proud Monkey checks. Travis bets 24.75 and gets a quick fold. He'll take down that pot. Raised to 1,800 by Proud Monkey. Travis calls. King 4 deuce all hearts. Bet of 600, call. 9 of spades on the turn. Another bet and a call. 8 of hearts on the river, 4 hearts on board. Proud Monkey increases his bet to 1,200. Check raise to 97.50. And then an all-in and a call. Ace of hearts versus 9 of hearts. Proud Monkey gets the double up with the nut flush. Man, we see an all-in here. Proud Monkey's going to win it right here, it seems. Flop the 9 with the ace-9 against king 7. And that is it. Congratulations to Proud Monkey winning the first event of Marathon Week. And here are the results here. Proud Monkey with 51,000 play money chips, plus 74,000 out of bounties. Travis in second with 30,000 and 19,000 worth of bounties. Zippy in third, 20,000 plus 4,250 worth of bounties. Bowling Dude also got 4,250 worth of bounties as well. Off to event number 2. Now this one, I'll go ahead and show it off because, well, I need more of my hands to show you guys. And this happened just before the end of break. Before the end of late registration, which was also just before break. Pocket aces. And yeah, I finally got a KO with pocket aces. So this is our evening game. All right, so this was right after break, right after the end of late registration. We had a full table. GTO late registered right at the end. So in this hand, I have Queen Jack. Probably a gutsy raise there in relatively early position. Facing a 3-bet. Obviously, I hit the auto fold button right then and there after GTO raised it to 1,845. And Robin, playing as Jules 400, calls the 1,845. It's heads up, 10-9-4, couple of clubs. GTO is all in. Jules calls it. Facing a better pair, which improves to trip 10s, unfortunately. So GTO is going to get the massive double up there. All right, off to the next hand. GTO raises to 600 under the gun. Proud Monkey goes all in. And Robin calls all in. Ace, Jack, Queen 10, King 10. King 10 makes a flush on the turn, and it's a double KO. So both Proud Monkey and Robin were knocked out at the same time by GTO. So we're already down to 7. Lost in Carolina is going to raise it to 500 under the gun. Zippy's going to call it. And in the small blind, GTO is going to raise to 2460. You're going to find this as a common theme for this tournament. GTO is going to use his advantage to bully the table. So Dale's going to call it. 3 9s on the flop. See, Dale bets pot, gets check raised all in. Pretty much has to call there, and is outkicked Ace King against King Jack. So the ace kicker with the 3 9s on board is enough to knock Lost in Carolina out of the tournament. All right, next hand. I raise it under the gun, a little bit of risky here with Queen 10. And I'm chatting with the rail and the rest of the table in this particular scene. Everyone else folds. I flop a 10. And at this point, I was short stacked, so I decided to risk it here, go all in. And GTO folds showing an ace. All right, back to starting stack. Immediately next hand, I get Ace Jack. Bowling Dude raises to 750. I decided to call it. The call was fine in this spot. Goes check, check. Queen 8, 4, and then another queen, and then another queen. So I got to see the river. Unfortunately, I faced a pot-sized bet by Bowling Dude. Pretty much a hero call at this point, which I attempted, which unfortunately wasn't great. Pocket 6s were good enough, so Bowling Dude takes that one. All right, next hand, I have Ace 3 of diamonds, and obviously really short stacked. I'm going to have to look for a double up here. Decide to shove. Everyone folds. Immediate next hand, I receive Ace 10. After Seston limps under the gun, I decided to go all in. Bowling Dude's going to try to finish me off with pocket 8, so it's a coin toss. And an ace on the river. I survive for now. All right, next hand, GTO raises to 900. Zippy calls. We see a flop of Ace, Jack, Deuce with a couple of diamonds. Zippy leads for 300, but gets raised to 1800. Does call King of diamonds on the turn. Goes check, check. 4 of diamonds on the river. Check, check. No one has a diamond. GTO wins with the king. GTO limps under the gun, waiting for Bowling Dude. Limps as well, folds around to Seston, who calls. I check with the 10-3 offsuit. Flop is Jack 5 deuce. Bowling Dude bets 900, and GTO calls. Board pairs fives on the turn. Will we see another bet by Bowling Dude? We do, 2,700. Quick call by GTO, 9 on the river, checks to him. That goes check back, and GTO wins the pot with the jack. All right, I have Queen 5 suited. It folds to me in the button. I'm short stack, 10 big blinds. That's why I just shove it. GTO calls me with the King 9. So my cards are live, 40% chance. And I don't hit anything. GTO makes a straight on the river, and I get knocked out in 6th place. All right, fast forward. The players have been rotated because I closed the table, reopened it. So you may notice players have shifted, but it's in the same relative position. Zippy's all in. 2 people call. So possible side pot here with King 8-8. Bowling Dude and GTO. Another king on the turn, so there's 2 pair. Bowling Dude all in. That gets GTO to fold. And Bowling Dude's got the full house. King's full of 8s. And Zippy's knocked out in 5th place. Four remain. It stays four-handed for quite a long time, so I do cut quite a bit out of this highlight. King Jack 10 on this board, and Bowling Dude's going to overbet the pot 4,000. And Joe goes all in with Queen 9 for a straight against 2 pair Kings and 10s. That was lucky for him there, and he gets a much-needed double up. All right, moving on. Bowling Dude is all in for 79.34. GTO is going to call it. King Jack suited against Queen Deuce suited. King Jack holds. And Bowling Dude gets those chips back. All right, on this hand, on a flop of 9-5-5, goes check, check, turns a queen. GTO bets 1,800. Sestoon calls. King on the river. Sestoon leads. And GTO quickly folds to the minimum bet. Much needed pot there for him as he was a short stack. All right, fast forward again. Sestoon with 8,000 goes all in. Gets called by GTO, of course. Ace-King against Ace-6. Ace-King holds. Sestoon gets the double up. All right, fast forward to this position here. There's no further editing, so we're going to be seeing the rest of the tournament from this point. Bowling Dude against GTO once again. Board of Jack 6, 3 deuce. Another bet and a quick fold. All right. So that was another big pot there. Bowling Dude takes the chip lead. Raised to 3,200. Even in second place, he's not stopping there, continuing to put the pressure. Bowling Dude calls, everyone else folds. Ace-6-4, couple of diamonds. Check to the razor. 3,200 and a quick fold. C-Bet takes a nice big pot and the chip lead back. All right, heads up in a limp pot, 10-5-4, couple of spades, and Little Joe's going to take it on the flop. So we got 2 big stacks and 2 short stacks remaining. See how this plays out. Folds around. Sestoon and GTO Play a limp pot, 9-7-5, couple of clubs. Bet and then a raise at 2,400 by GTO. A 3-bet shove by Sestun with the straight. Oh, but the 6 on the turn gives the same straight to GTO, so it is a chop pot. All right, blinds are 500, 1,000 now. Getting expensive. Folds around to the small blind, GTO. That folds around to the big blind. All right. And he shows Jack 3. It's nice not to have to play that. So we got a limp on the button. Small blind completes. Big blind checks his option. 3-handed. Queen Jack 10. Couple of diamonds. Checks around. 9 on the turn. Possible straight. Checks around again. King on the river, and there is a straight on board. A king-eye straight on the board. Bully Dudes shoves for 20,000. Little Joe calls, and a quick call by GTO, who has the ace for the better straight. Neither of the other two opponents do, and it's a double KO. Both Little Joe and Bowling Dude out in 4th and 3rd, respectively. We're heads up already. So GTO has the commanding chip lead going into heads up. He's going to push all in, put the pressure. Seston has only 10 big blinds at this point. And putting the pressure, as you can see. GTO pushing all in every hand. Not that hand, though. There's a shove by Seston and a quick fold. So it's not over yet. A little bit of back and forth action here. Seston's all in for 11,000 and a quick call. Ace, queen against king, queen. King on the flop. And king on the river. GTO hits nicely with trip kings, and it is the last hand. Game over. He is the winner. So GTO is the first place with 63,750 play money chip prize plus 95,625 of bounties. Seston gets second place, 38,250 with 4,250 of bounties. Bowling Dude, third place, 25,500, 14,875 worth of bounties. Other players that have gotten bounties include myself, Jules, and Proud Monkey, each with 4,250 chips worth of bounties. But yeah, that was it. That was day one of Poker Marathon Week. Let me know if you like this. I will obviously be doing I will be doing post commentary for the other tournaments. But if you have some suggestions, please put them in the comment section. And of course, if you enjoy it, please leave a like. If you are brand new to the channel, be sure to subscribe. Share this video with others and hit the bell icon to be notified once I release a brand new video. Until then, have a great rest of your day and good luck in your next tournaments. Take care and go make it happen.